I said, what? Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So, the holidays are in full swing. Up next, we have Christmas. Up next, we have New Year's. This is the time to where, you know, you're going to be going to your office parties, your holiday parties here and there. And, I know you want to smell good doing so. So I decided to gather up a list of fragrances that I feel would be perfect to wear for these holiday events that are in full swing. All right, so if you guys are interested, please stay tuned, and don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and also click on that bell so you know of the next time when I upload a video. All right, you guys, let's get it started. Okay, so when I think of the holiday season, I think of lots of comforting scents, but I also think of spice as well. Anything that makes you feel warm, you know, you drink something hot or you taste something spicy, there's a warmth that happens inside and outside your body. And that's what I think of when I think of holiday scents. So the fragrances that I'm gonna mention today have those spicy elements and also have elements of comfort and universal appreciation. They're very much crowd pleasers. All right, so let's start off with YSL's Libre Le Parfum, y'all. This is a warm, spicy vanilla. You have some ginger, some saffron. In the base, you also have some honey. There's some bergamot, and there's some citruses at the top. Of course, in the middle, you have some lavender because that is the prominent note that is in the whole Libre line. You have vanilla, honey, and tonka bean that are in the base. And what's interesting to me is, okay, I'm learning more and more about the honey note, and I've always, to me, you know, honey has always tasted great, but it's never smelt that great. Okay, so it is in the base, and I feel like that's the perfect place to have this kind of honey because it's not too strong. You know what I'm saying? It's very light. It's a good base, but I don't see myself as to be a huge fan of the honey note. Yeah, I just, you know, it's just an observation that I learned about myself this year. It's definitely a note that I can tolerate, but at low levels, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to smell a prominent honey note. Yeah, but overall, this is a beautiful, smooth vanilla lavender with a little spice. A little ginger spice in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Versatile, you can wear it anywhere. It's ultra feminine. If you want to smell like a smooth lavender, citrusy, ginger, vanilla bomb, this is your best bet right here. It is ultra sexy, it's calming, and it's very, very smooth. Up next is a warm, welcoming, ambery dessert-like vanilla. And this is Mani Casanade by that company right there. All right. So this opens up with your vanilla ice cream. There's also some bergamot in the beginning, but I don't really smell that. I just smell this smooth, creamy, delicious, like homemade vanilla ice cream. There's also some brown sugar in here, some caramel, some toffee. There's also some vanilla caviar and some amber in the base. It's done so smoothly. There's nothing sharp or even spicy about this fragrance to me at all. It is just a warm, smooth, versatile, unisex, decadent vanilla. You know? Can you be decadent and not be gourmand? I don't know, but I guess, I don't know. But if you can, I'm sure Mani Casanade will be a good example. Or maybe they just created something new. Maybe they just created being decadent without being a gourmand. That could be a thing. Up next is a fragrance. This is my third time mentioning this fragrance, actually. And you already know why I have to hold it the way I do. But this is Notorietta by Maison de Darius, y'all. And this fragrance right here is a super beautiful unisex caramel vanilla oud, you guys. I cannot get over how smooth this is and how balanced all of the different moods of this fragrance are. This opens up with caramel and vanilla. There's also some amber and musk, of course. In the base, you have your lilac flower, your sandalwood, and your agarwood oud, you guys. This is a beautiful, warm, enveloping caramel oud fragrance. The oud is so warm and comforting. It's not stinky. It's not funky. It's not like pew. It's not that type of oud. It's the oud where it's like, it makes you want to sit down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You're busy, but you just want to sit down and you want to have a calm little moment just to sit down and go, ah. You know what I'm saying? That's what this fragrance does. So I think this is beautiful. This is gorgeous to wear to any holiday event, any holiday setting. It is definitely unisex, and this is definitely a compliment getter, y'all. Gorgeous. Next up is my vanilla chocolate fragrance. This is Crystal Love for Her by the Attar collection. That screams holiday more than white chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, just imagine you sipping on some warm hot cocoa, or even cold. Have you ever had that like cold hot chocolate? Well, it's cold chocolate, but it tastes really, really good. I've had it at this one restaurant we used to have here in DC. They closed down, but their whole restaurant was chocolate themed, and I had their white chocolate, but it was like the cold version of the hot chocolate, and it was absolutely delicious. That was before I became vegan, but I'm sure you can veganize it. There's also fruits, some rose, which you do smell in this fragrance, but the rose is very slight, and it allows the smoothness of this fragrance to actually play its role. You know, this is not a rosy fragrance at all, but you can still smell that light, powdery, quick, fresh note of the rose in here. Oh, you smell the fruits that are in here as well. Perfect for the holiday season. Next is the Dig and Voltaire's This Is Her. I've smelled this probably a year ago, and I didn't get it until in recent months, and I'm so happy that I actually did. This has whipped cream, chestnut, and vanilla in it. This also has that spicy pink pepper in here, along with some sandalwood in the base, and those scents combined create a smooth but yet spicy, creamy vanilla. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a lactonic nature about this fragrance that I really, really like. I'm smelling that cashmere wood as well. And that whipped cream in there is just enough. But it doesn't get to the point to where it smells too milky. That pepper definitely calms this fragrance down. Like, it pulls it back in to let you know, like, hey, yeah, this is for her, but she don't play. You know what I'm saying? Next up is Pink Me Up by Atelier des Ors. And this is a gorgeous champagne blackberry fragrance, you guys. I feel like over time, this blackberry has gotten more potent. You also have patchouli and some orange blossom in this fragrance. Just that patchouli alone, it gives this like a kick, a very slight green spice to this fragrance, but it's nice and sugared. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, definitely you can wear Pink Me Up to a party, and this screams holiday to me. Absolutely. What screams more holiday than having actual flakes in the fragrance? And you know, the flakes do come out, but I don't see it on my skin. Next up, you guys, is Italica by Giorgio. You know, it's funny. Someone was telling me about this brand, and the way they pronounced it, it was like Jergoff. I was like, excuse me? Jergoff. I said, what? And they said it with confidence. I laughed. I had to. Come on, dude. Anyways, so this is Xerjoff's Italica, and this is a lactonic creamy almond toffee fragrance, you guys. I fell in love when I first smelled this fragrance. This was a blind buy. I originally bought the smaller version of this, and then when Joma Shop had their sale, I got the full bottle. You know how when you chew a cookie that's already nice and soft, and you chew it and in your mouth, it's like, it's getting down to the point to where everything is liquefied, ready to be swallowed? That yummy feeling right there, yeah. You can sense that in this right here. This is perfect for any holiday event. Next up, you guys, is Stricnina by Canto or Quinta Canto. This fragrance is ultra sexy. To me, I feel like the woodiness and the cinnamon that is in this fragrance is what has this so amazing for the holiday season. Of course, you have your peach, you have fruit. This is a raspberry prominent fragrance and passion fruit prominent fragrance, but still, that cinnamon and that wood really allow this to lean towards holiday celebrations, and this is gonna go over really, really well for the holiday season. So if you have this, definitely bring this out, y'all. This is amazing. Up next, you guys, is the Chronic Rouge Extreme. This literally has a note called spicy notes in there. There's cinnamon, there's also some woodiness in here, but the fruits in here, they are so joyous and they are literally festive to your nose, to your nostrils. This to me is a prominent raspberry fragrance. There's also some pear in here, some whipped cream. It has your beautiful fruits in there, your melon, your pear, your raspberry. Overall, this is a gorgeous festive fragrance. Definitely gonna stand out, definitely gonna project, definitely gonna last a long time, and definitely a compliment getter, y'all. Next up, you guys, is Plum and Cognac by Scents of Woods. This, to me, is a beautiful, smooth, boozy plum fragrance. And I'm sure you want to smell a little boozy when you're going into a holiday fragrance, okay? It's part of the festivities, you know what I'm saying? This has cinnamon, but the parabosum in here, y'all know I love that note. That is what makes this so warm and resinous and spicy. But still, the plum and the vanilla in here really make this a smooth fragrance. This can be unisex, but to me it leans more feminine, but it's gorgeous. It is classy. It's like velvety. It has this velvety texture to it. This will be perfect for a formal event, a black tie event, a quiet holiday event, if there is such a thing. But somewhere where it's very humbling. This is a gorgeous, smooth, boozy, spicy fragrance to wear for the holiday season. And yeah, you can't go wrong. Next up, you guys, is Magenta Tanzanite by Armani Privé, y'all. Of course, you already know this has that cardamom spice in there. This also has ginger, cinnamon, myrrh. These fragrances scream cold weather and cool season, but for some reason the vanilla here is not too sweet, but it is just enough to be a smooth, light-hearted fragrance for the cool season. And this would be perfect for the holiday season. The spices in here definitely will warm up whatever it is that you're bringing to the party. This is a beautiful, smooth cardamom fragrance. Gorgeous. Y'all, I completely forgot to mention 5 other fragrances. I'm just going to go over them really quick because these are important, because they are ultimate spicy fragrances for this holiday season. Let's just do quickly. This is your boozy, your beautiful, your creamy, spicy vanilla. And it also has your praline in here, none other than Angel Share, y'all. Yeah, this is a gorgeous spicy fragrance for the holiday season. I've been layering this a lot this cool season so far, since I got it from the Sephora fall spring sale. Next up is Panettone, y'all. Y'all already know Panettone smells just like the panettone bread. It captures the dampness, the fruitiness, and the spices that are in that bread. And this is a long-lasting fragrance. It's gorgeous. Is it unisex? I feel like this can be unisex. This can definitely be unisex, and it won't take the femininity away from a woman, and it will not take the masculinity from a man. This is straight down the middle, gorgeous fragrance. Next up is your infamous Ginger Biscuit by Malone. Who doesn't want to smell like a ginger biscuit, or who doesn't want to eat a ginger biscuit come holiday season? I know I do. So yeah, this is definitely on the list. Next up is apple pie. This right here literally smells like apple pie. It has that cinnamon nutmeg with anise feel in it. I've said this like multiple times before. This is La Danza Le Belul, and this is by Noble 1942. Last but not least is Royal Gold by El Nabil. Royal Gold smells just like K. Ali's Vanilla 28. However, there's added spice to this fragrance, which adds additional warmth to this fragrance. I do feel like this can be a unisex fragrance, and it's going to be perfect for this holiday season with all the spiciness that's in here. Definitely check out Royal Gold by El Nabil. Okay guys, thank you so much for staying tuned and to hear all of the fragrances that I feel will be amazing for this holiday season. If you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, enjoy life and love on yourself, guys. Take care.